I want to see how long it's been since I logged on to the game the last time. Let me see. I'll get on my warlock. How can you check that? I'm gonna check to see my last online date for my warrior. Okay. "28 days.
Grab a weapon and get in line.
Everyone has to start somewhere, right?
It's been a while. Making a month. I don't like how many... The thing with retail WoW is like, I don't like how many bullshit things there are that you have to do. Like, even to get like mounts and stuff like that, so many of them are just like really hard to get and super annoying.
Without remorse.
Deadly reminder, is he up? Oh, he's up. I'm gonna get it for sure this time, guys. Like, this is an example. Nervaska the Summoner can summon a special, can drop a special item that I need. And it's only available on Maldraxxus. The rare is not up all the time. And on top of that, the rare also, you know, it takes a while to kill. So it's like you have like 3 levels of like the barrier to entry to getting the item, right? Number 1, it's only available for Necrolord. Number 2, it's only available for people who are for the world quest at a certain time. And number 3, it's not 100% drop. I did not get it. Can you even die in this game? Yeah, easily.
Without the Chosen's foundry, we have to forge our weapons where and when we can. You're on guard duty, Wall Walker.
Oh my god, I need to do this on all my characters. Oh fuck. I guess I should do that today. I have to? Yeah, I have to. HP didn't even move on this rare. The same thing would have happened in Classic WoW. I mean, the pet tanks it. It does everything. Purple item lost their value in retail. Did they have value in Classic? It's Tower Fantasy 3.0, yeah. It's Tower Fantasy, but it's even worse. In order to get pulls in this game, you actually have to play it. You believe that? Fucking sucks. Retail world's just so empty during Classic. It's Blizzard's fault. There are people playing retail WoW. There's a lot of people that play retail WoW. And you'd never know it because of sharding. The sharding technology is like really bad.
That forge may be ancient, but the blades we shape with it are as sharp as ever. Nicely done.
Sharding is like
Treachery knows no bounds.
Jesus, shut the fuck up. Actually, let me just do this. Okay. I guess I should probably kill this thing. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are playing retail WoW, but you wouldn't know that they're playing it because they're all sharded into different places. Funnest part of retail? Playing BGs can be fun. I think right now I wouldn't really want to play BGs because my gear is pretty bad, so I'll probably lose a lot. I need to do a lot of arena games, but I don't really have anybody to do arena with. PvP is the only thing I like in retail. Yeah, I think PvP and retail can be fun. It can also be not fun. Grayson, I mean, if Grayson ever wants to play, just let me know. Oh, fuck. It's like, this is, I think, the kind of stuff that's like boring and like shitty in retail is like this, like killing stuff like this, right? Because it's just like it's just like participation reward, like boring content. Everything takes too long to die in retail PvP. You realize I can probably like, I probably can't do that now, but like, I can global somebody in retail PvP. Or I could, like, at the end of last season. You get the Season 4 Mythic Plus mount? Yeah. It's like nobody's even... nobody's even... just standing around. Just like spamming the same button. Did you get Baldur yet? No. You get banned for AFKing this world boss? No. What does global mean? If you get killed in one reset of the GCD, so like that's one global, that's another global, that's another global. Refers to the global cooldown. Dragonflight solo chef will have rating for every spec. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Holy fuck, this is taking forever. I miss retail a lot, just fucking hate the Shadowlands theme and everything about it. I don't think I hate the Shadowlands theme. I think I hate these like inevitable success, long time things that you have to do like this. It's just like, if they reduce this boss's max health by 50%, the game would be better. It's just annoying and it takes a long time. No, it would not make the game good. I said it would be better. it would be better in like 0.001%. I'm not saying it's going to improve the game, guys. Maybe people should do more damage. It just takes forever. Will boss be this tanky? Yeah, it's just annoying. Thank God. And it's like you don't, it's like all these, like there's like a lot of like little things that are bad. So like for example, this achievement here that's supposed to give me credit for completing different activities in Maldraxxus isn't completable, and you cannot gain credit and completion for it while you have a while you're in a raid. So now I have to go and do even more stuff. People are doing 3k DPS. Yeah, but like, who cares? Can I get this? Yeah, I can. Channel engines requires more player input than average standard retail world boss. The problem is like world bosses are really hard to do. Like I get that like Blizzard is like struggling with like figuring out a way to like make a world boss fun and challenging while at the same time not just doing some other bullshit or having it just be bullshit. But I don't know. Undasta? Yeah, but like Undasta wasn't really like fun to do. It was fun to do because it only lasted for like a small period of time. If you had to go through and do that every single week, it would be awful. Robust tech coordination and a certain extent, not just a loop pinata with too much health. I think that probably would be better, I don't know. Do you like world bosses in TBC? Not really, no. What's there to like about world bosses in TBC? Actual mechanics? What mechanics? What mechanics? What do you mean? Do more dead stuff? Yeah. What did he do? Like what? He meleeed the tank? He did do that, and he did that like a motherfucker. That guy hit really hard. I had to tank him and I died. Too much vertical and not enough horizontal prog? I mean, I think there's a lot of horizontal prog in WoW. What do you mean? Like, this entire thing is horizontal progression. Like, appearances are horizontal progression, toys are horizontal progression, pet journal, covenant achievements. It's non-curable duration, player's mana. Yeah, but like, can't you see how that would be like really, really annoying? Thank you for reporting. Thank God. Somebody is going to jail for being mean to me. I forgot who I reported, but I'm sure they deserved it. Okay. Let's go get my egg. I'm going to complain to Blizzard again about the drop rate for these eggs. Does anybody want to come do the Maw Assault with me? This character is dog shit, and so I want people to carry me. Let's go, guys. Come on. I have to do the Maw Assault on every single character because I need to get them out. Come on, guys. There's got to be like at least 2 people. 2 people that want to farm them out. Come on. All right, we got 2. What the fuck? 298? Where the fuck have I been? Holy shit. We got Sam Hyde in here. We need 2 more people. I'm 301. Holy shit, man. I need to get some gear. Mythic Raiders are 300 plus on me. Oh fuck, bro. Like, how do I get? Like, I need to join them. I need to do a Mythic Raid. I need to get gear. Castle Nathria is the Fated Raid of the week. Do you think maybe I should try to do Mythic Castle Nathria again? Now that like people know more about the game. It's the easiest one. Double Affix Mythic Streakwing will literally die before the first intermission this week. Okay. Then I'm gonna do it. Just a second. I don't know why my UI is so fucked up. Yeah, I'd like to just do the Mythic Raid. Like, if we can do that, maybe we should do that tomorrow at night. Feeling kind of burnt out. Any tips? Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Only do what you want to do. I want to. Jesus Christ. Let's go. I need to get gear. I need more loot. I need to do arena. I have to get 2100. I need to get conquest points. Oh, new bug. Look at that. Hopefully I get it on my first one so I don't have to do this a million times. Make sure to pick up all 4. Do you think that maybe I could convince Blizzard to change the drop rate on the Nether Ray eggs by telling them that I'm autistic and I can't stop farming them? Maybe I should do that. Finally, like, you know, figure out, yeah, fuck it. Like, I got it, yeah. Like, I can't fucking stop. I can't stop. I have to get them. But I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this, but I can't stop doing it. Oh, we have to make sure you guys get the little guys here. Get out of the way. Where's my guy? I'm gonna get inside here. So you finish it now? Oh, there's so much shit going on. It's like so much like like just crazy shit happening. Perf's egg after 75 boxes, it's pretty good. I've gotten 0 after 200. Literal dog shit game. Yeah, I should go get this guy. He's gonna die. Great. Oh, it's over. Thank God. Alright, what else do we have to do? There's just like so much shit going on. Oh no, it's not this one, is it? It's this one. How much damage is this warrior deal? You see his gear? Oh, this is a good item. Wow, 298. Damn. 298 old warrior soul. That's good. There's so much shit going on, I know. Like, I don't even know, like, I have all these fucking quests, like, it's just like playing the game. It's like, after you, like, log on and you, like, you process everything on the screen, you have to go lay down. It's like, okay, alright, I've got my exercise for the day done. I think the game is, it's like over-designed. There's like too much going on in the game in general. Like, PvP is the worst. Maybe I should do PvP, that way you guys can see the difference between like classic WoW PvP and retail PvP. You said not long ago you were loving retail PvP? I do. I like a lot of things about retail PvP, but I think that there's just so many... The problem with retail PvP is that there are so many things going on in the game that it's like very, very hard to understand what's happening on the screen. And things simultaneously are happening too fast and too slow. It's like nobody's taking damage until someone gets one shot. Which, to be fair, I think is less of a problem now. Do an AV in retail WoW. Oh my god. Imagine that. Too many variables? Yeah, I think there's too many things to keep up with and keep track of that... Wait, what? Did I not do something? Oh, it's that stupid quest. The fuck was that? Yeah, this guy just fucking got rid of him. I think that should be it, right? Almost. What the fuck? Where'd he come from? Protestants in chat routes people up and explain what's going on in Illinois. I don't even know what is happening in Illinois. Like, I have no idea. Is there like some event that's happening? Like, I'm not... No, yeah. Immigration thing? I don't give a fuck about what's happening over there. Railroads are going on strike. Well, maybe they should. In general, I'm not a blind believer in unions, but I think that the power dynamic right now is too far in the other direction. So I'm usually, I am more pro-union than pro, what do we call it? The other thing. Management, I guess you could say. Yeah, anti-establishment. I mean, yeah, kind of. Corporate, yeah. I think unions can be just as bad as corporate management. Can't go in there for some reason? What the fuck? I don't know what that is. I hate unions. I mean, I don't know, like, I think that's a bit too, I mean, like, don't you think that's a bit harsh? Like, I wouldn't say that I would say that I hate bad unions. I think everybody does. But I don't know if I'd say I hate all unions. It's a bit much. Police unions need to be ended. I don't think so. I think that police have every right to be in the union, just like everybody else does. Public sector shouldn't have unions. I disagree with that. I think that there are a lot of governmental unions that are positive for the workers. And I think that these same problems that happen in corporate America happen... There are many people who stop working in like a corporate job and then they just go work at the government and they do the same thing there. This guy's could probably just deep tick this thing. Give me the loot. Please, just give me the fucking mount so I can quit this game. Please, give me the fucking mount. Please, 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 please. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? Fuck! Alright, I'm gonna get on my ult. We're gonna do it again. We'll get it next time for sure. What's a police union? I just don't like the police union in my city. Well, I think that, like, it's complicated, right? I mean, I think the problem isn't that there are police unions. The problem is that police unions can override the best interest of the public. Like, that's clearly what the problem is. And I think that in doing so, it deteriorates the trust that people have to have with the police. It's power dynamic? Yeah, exactly. How is it that the Teamsters take away trust? They don't interact with the public? Well, I think that it's obviously, like, it's a much different situation with, like, somebody being able to trust a police officer versus a truck driver. I mean, one of them can kill you and one of them probably won't kill you. Damn, this guy's 304. Oh my god, I need to get better gear. Teachers unions who decimate education, sacrificing kids for political gain. Well, I think that teachers unions clearly aren't working. Because if they were, they wouldn't still be getting paid $40,000 a year. Let's be honest. How the fuck do you have a union? You're still making 40 grand. I need 2 more people for this. Does gear really matter? Yeah. They get summers off though. So you think them getting 3 months off is... You think that they don't really get 3 months off. They probably get like a month and a half off. I'd have to ask Zach. His girlfriend's a teacher. Remember you from BFA? What did I do with you in BFA? Did you do Heroic Ashara, Mythic Ashara? That's my best guess, I don't remember. The name is like vaguely familiar, but that's about it. I got it? Yeah. Yeah. Damn, look at that. I need another person. People rationalize teachers will pay if they don't work that much. Like, well, it's also like, so like, what is 3 months, right? It's 1/4 of the year. And so all shit I love, I wanted to be my. Okay. Alright, let's get these done. Also, you know Swordfish? Swordfish is a warrior. The odds are, if I've done something with you, I know who you are, and I've remembered you. Don't some cops make like 300k a year? I think the cops that do, it's like some like super fucking omega outlier. I don't know, like... I know like here in Austin, I think the cops don't make that much money, but like, I don't know anybody who's a cop. You'd have a mana because of mana, right? I don't remember that. No, I don't remember that one. There's a whole overtime scheme. Back up hundreds of thousands. I mean, I don't really have a problem with cops being paid a lot of money, but I think that there is a problem whenever there's like not accountability that that covers that money too. Right? It's like the money isn't the problem, it's the lack of accountability. That's too loud. It's better now. Who watches the Watchmen? Yeah, not the Watchers, the Watchmen, but yeah. There's more accountability for police, people won't hate them as much. Yeah, I mean, like, because if somebody, like, there are times where, like, there's a lot of times where, like, if you look at the police officers, like, for example, like, you look at, like, the New York police officers and, like, how much money that, like, they get sued for. And it's like, these people are, like, costing us, like, a ton of money. Cops are pieces of shit. Entire project police is one of the perpetuating violent oppression against the poor. So poor people are criminals? Like, I don't know, I think that's stupid. Most cops are actually the real deal. Well, that's the problem, right? Is like, I think that probably most police officers try to join the force to be, you know, to be a force for good. Like, I'm not one of these believers that, like, all police officers are, like, evil, terrible people. I don't believe that at all. But the problem is that, like, if there's, like, a 1% that is, then everybody just assumes they're all like that. It's kind of like what happens with, like, after 9/11 with, like, Muslims, and it happens periodically, like, Asian people with, like, COVID. It's like you have guilt by association, whether you think it's fair or not. Be more likely to be criminals, put you in a situation you need to survive. Well, I don't think that if you are poor, that doesn't give you the right to steal somebody else's stuff. Like, you don't have the moral authority to just go and steal somebody's stuff because you're poor. It's not good by associations because they're not connected on a union. I don't think that, like, I'm talking about something, this is like the way that people are viewed by the public. I'm not saying that this is like a one-to-one comparison. Of course it's not a one-to-one comparison. Go loot that one over there. Hopefully I'll get 3 out of this. Giving good cops life for bad cops? I don't know. I mean, I think that sometimes, I'm sure that happens, and sometimes it's like, it's easy to say that, like, you wouldn't do that, but, like, if you hear, like, some guy that you know, you've known this guy for, like, 10 years, and you think that he's, like, a fine, upstanding guy, he's a nice guy, he's a good guy, and you hear, like, that he did some horrible stuff and it was all his fault, like, you're probably not going to just immediately believe that. It's, yeah, it's natural for people to trust the other people that they work with. Like, I know that it can be very hard to put yourself in the shoes of another person, but I think that in doing so, you can understand a lot of, like, why somebody thinks something, and also how to get them to think something different. Kill this thing. Push in a certain direction on people around you. Cool, it's also like, I mean, how many people, it's like they have a, like, for example, how many times is there like a shooter or something like that, some like mass shooter, and it's like, well, he was a good boy, I mean, I never thought anything bad about him, but it's like, you like listen to like, oh, you know, I thought that him killing, you know, like cats, like I thought he just did that because he was in a bad mood, you know. It's like people have a tendency to like to trust their own judgment of things more than, you know, what somebody else is going to tell them. Which, I mean, that makes sense in a lot of ways. That's a great thing to stop mass shooters. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is that like the evolve, like I don't think anybody is saying that like whenever they're talking about how cops do good things, nobody is like including the Uvalde police in that list. It's disingenuous to say that. Morning, what up, dude? Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks that. I'm gonna re-queue and do another one after this. That's not just because you're in, doesn't make it not true. Well, I think that it's okay to say that there are a lot of cops that try to do good things, but there are definitely groups of them that don't. I don't think it's really ignorance, because there's never a point where you're not acknowledging that these things aren't the case. It's just that you're not focusing on them. And I think also, like, for example, I think it was like really kind of bad how, like, I felt like the Uvalde police kind of just like, I don't know, they kind of like got away with it, I feel. Like I don't know, I feel like there should be like public trials, like this shit should have been like all over the news. And it wasn't at all, I think, and I in my opinion, I think that's an awful thing. Because it's like it damages everybody's trust. Like now there's gonna be like a good cop in like Wisconsin that's getting lumped in and distrusted by like the people that he needs to trust him. And like like, let's say this guy, you know, he goes to Dunkin' Donuts every morning, and you know, he maybe pulls people over for speeding, right? He's not a terrible person. He's just trying to do the, you know, do what the Constitution tells him to. And like that guy and like his trust with his individual community is going to be degraded and like weakened because of the Uvalde police. And that's why I think it's just like so important to have accountability for them, because not just them, but like any time that like something is done and it's not a it's like a huge problem, and it's like massively mismanaged, because like if you don't do that, then you alienate your people. Uvalde is an outlier, because it's mostly inner cities that struggle with policing. Yeah, I know that most cops, like most people don't have a problem with cops. It's not a big issue, but there are people that do. You don't trust cops because the law is unfair, the law isn't justice. I think that in most cases the law is fair. Like, I think you can make an argument that something like smoking weed getting you arrested is not really fair and it's stupid. But I would argue that those are not really, that's not the majority of laws. Like, the majority of laws are things like don't steal things from the store. You know, you need to have a driver's license to drive around. Stuff like that.
These vile creatures serve the jailer. We will grind them into dust.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. Give me the mount. Please give me the fucking mount.
The Maw cowers before us! Loktar, brothers and sisters!
Fuck. Alright, let's do it again. They put me in contempt because I couldn't afford a lawyer. I don't know. Consider what incarceration takes from people. Law is only a reflection of crime. I think that in most cases the law is accurate. Thank you guys. I'm gonna do this one. It's not true. Yeah, it's probably not. It has to be the cultural enforcement. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know really what you mean by that. Okay. Let's go knock this out.
I keep everything well maintained.
Yes, I'm done. Let me just put all this away.
Reach out and claim your glory.
Alright, hopefully I get on my warrior. And Jeff wouldn't even have tips. I have no idea.
The House of Ritual's treachery knows no bounds. punish them without remorse.
Report.
Let's see body cam
Dismissed.
footage while naysayers of the police clan react to a real call. Well, I think that there's a lot of people who are, you know, they're very quick to judge, like how somebody reacts to a situation. But it's like whenever you're put in a, you know, potentially life and death situation, like some people just make bad decisions. And it's easy to say that like with training that'll change, but I think that like I don't really think that's true every time. For the most part, judicial system has the fairest justice, doesn't mean it's perfect. Yeah, that's definitely true.
And lead the charge.
Okay, we've only got one person here. I'm just gonna get started and do this solo. Invite this guy too, then I'll drum. Alright, let's do it. If everyone followed the law, wouldn't have a police issue. I mean, you'd still have a police issue because police do harass people that are following the law, but it wouldn't be as bad. Get mentally exhausted if people try and fuck with them. Yeah, I think so.
Look, Tom, how goes the fight? Strength, and meet me in Perdition Hold when you are
I
done.
look forward to working
The
with you.
Mossworn tremble at our might. Blood
My
and
blades
thunder!
are at your command.
Okay, let's get this done. My experience with our justice system leans heavily toward merciful sentences through plea deals. I don't know. I mean, I think there's like a million variables with that. Gotta get one more. We're good. Alright, let's do it. City, it's like Brussels. Yeah, I mean, cops are really hard. Yeah, I think it's like one of the places where a bit more screening of police candidates. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously there's a lot of things they could do. How many times you've done this quest? Hopefully this is the last time because I'm gonna get them out. I've done it 29 times. It's not done? What the fuck? I thought I just talked to them. Like I have 4 of them here. Don't tell me I have to do this bullshit again. Oh my god. Check out Warland, just came out, beta now. Warland, if you post it on my Reddit and people like it, I'll probably see it tomorrow. Average police training is 3 or 4 months, the same as 4 years of university. I don't know all the context of... I don't know the context behind that.
Hold faith, take heart.
I am a busy steward.
So it's called Warlander? Yeah, I mean, if you post it on my Reddit and people like it and upvote it, I'll be watching it tomorrow then. My town used to pull us over skateboarding and say we couldn't film because of wiretapping laws. That's good. Yeah, I mean, like, the cops here, like, don't give a fuck. I think in general, like, the only time I've seen any of my friends, like, get fucked with by cops, it's whenever they fuck with the cops. You think Famu was annoying to farm? The Maldraxxus route to Onta is a low drop chance? Yeah, that one, man. Yep. What does fuck with the cops mean? It means, like, if they ask you something, you're, like, lying to them, or you're, like, trying to, like, being, like, really belligerent whenever they're asking you questions, or, like, just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, I feel like if you're belligerent and, like, super aggressive towards somebody, you're just gonna probably have a bad time in dealing with them. In my area, the cops are bad. It sucks. Do the cops, you always lose, yeah. I think, like, the advice I give people is, like, yeah, there's gonna be bad cops, etc. But, you know, the best advice I can give you is be cordial, polite, comply with the police, and that's gonna be your best chance of getting out of it without having any bullshit. Like, not like they're gonna shoot you or something, but, like, you know, they're gonna arrest you, they're going to try to, you know, like, hold your car because your registration is out of date, or get it towed. It's basically like, if you make their day worse, they're going to make your day worse. It's just that simple.
There's much to be done. Our efforts.
Don't be POC. Well, even if you're black or anything, it's still a better idea to be compliant and reasonable and listen to what people are saying. I mean, even if you do have bad shit happen. Pretty tyrannical mindset, throwing off with their ego. I don't really think that's the case at all. I mean, I think it can be, but it's really simple, right? It's like, how many of you guys have had like a person at your job be belligerent or rude, and you have like some small way that you can fuck them over, right? Like you can, you know, like de-escalate their ticket if you work in customer service. You can hang up on them because they're using profanity. Like there's a million ways that people do that in like their own jobs. So like to assume that a cop's not going to do that, I think that's just naive. Ban him from the store? Yeah, exactly. I get an attitude, I'll put your priority way lower. Exactly. So it's like everybody does this, but they expect it not to happen with cops. Come on.
Blood and thunder. Strength comes from the heart. More water. Signal the advance. Always ready for battle.
I got in a lot of trouble drinking alcohol. For the most part, I was punished, not rehabilitated. I think that sucks that you were punished and not rehabilitated, but it's not society's responsibility to like take care of you because you can't control your alcoholism. Like I don't think this is fair that like you can say, I'm going to indulge in this substance and I want the entire society to, you know, to rehabilitate and take care of me. Like I think that they should do their best and they can definitely do a better job. But I think the idea that the expectation is there is kind of unfair. Okay, if you keep punishing drug addicts, they'll continue to exist. It's not really solving a problem, is my point. It depends, like, what you're saying is, like, solving a problem. So, like, for example, like, if you're drunk and causing a nuisance out in, like, front of a club or something like that, then if the cops come and arrest you and they put you in jail, that is absolutely solving the problem. Because you were drunk and causing trouble, and now you're in a jail cell. So you're not causing trouble anymore.
These vile creatures serve the jailer.
Fuck, it's dead.
We will grind them into dust.
It's only a short-term problem, not long-term solution. I just don't think that you should expect society to solve all of your problems. I think there's a lot of resources that people that have drug addictions have access to. And I think that there should be even more. But I think the idea that any negative impact that you, like, I think that you are in control of your own actions. You are an adult and you have to take responsibility for your own actions. And if you become a danger to society, then I think that it's absolutely fair for society to remove you from other people. It's like if somebody is a, you know, like a violent drug addict or come on, please. Oh,
brothers and sisters.
God, I have to do it again. Fuck. Social contract? Yeah, exactly. Profit-driven incarcerations basically solves all problems. Jails pay for themselves and keep the streets clean. Not a fan of the profit-driven incarcerations, but I do think that if somebody is like they're harmful to society, that's not. I don't think that they have the right to do that. I was just asking for help last 10 years. Just kind of figure it out on my own. All the jail time definitely didn't help me at all. But like, why did they put you in jail? Like, it's not like you're drunk and they just go and like, oh, well, you're drunk, you're gonna go to jail because you're drunk. Being drunk isn't against the law. So I think that there's probably a lot more to this story.
The House of Ritual's treachery knows no bounds. Punish them without remorse.
How fare your battles? It takes guts to get this far.
Didn't have control of himself. James' form of protection. Realistically, most people don't like being kidnapped. Yeah, of course. Jail funds or side funds or jail sentences are a drain on society. We shouldn't rehabilitate. What else should we do with them? When did I say that people shouldn't be rehabilitated? I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. I actually said the opposite. So like what you're emotionally attached to this, and because of that you're thinking emotionally and not logically. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth and then getting mad at them. Just got manually banned by a GM for having a name related to bird watching. GG. What was it called, Carl? What was the unfair name that you got banned for? Cockwatcher? Tit Goddess? Should have been 6 months. Like, it shouldn't have been, but if Blizzard saw your message, they should have extended your suspension. No.
The Necrolords march on the altar of domination. Join us and lead the charge.
I went to jail for speeding while DA was telling me, so I was scared. That's why I was speeding. Come on. So you got put in jail for speeding, and somehow this has to do with your alcoholism? Were you drunk while you were speeding? Because I'm sorry, but if you're driving drunk, I don't care what the fuck happens to you. Speeding because you're shit? Yeah, he's just full of shit, man. That's what I'm saying, is like, whenever you become a danger to society, then like you needing help is no longer the most important thing. The most important thing is keeping society safe. It's not your right to expect that you're
in the name of the pride.
your inability to take care of yourself is the responsibility of everybody else, and you can put people in risk. I need people for this one. Like, I can't do this. Like, this character is so bad. Can somebody come do the mock quest with me? Come on, guys. You know you want to. There's one person wants to come do it. I'm speeding. I speed out of fear because I didn't know who was tailing me. My logs. So you got scared And so now you have to put everybody else in society at risk, and somehow this is not your fault. Like, I don't understand, like, the logic that some people have. That you thought somebody was tailing you, and so you had to speed. Like, what's the logic behind that? If it's the DEA that's tailing you, they're just gonna know where you go. Like, what do you think, you're gonna like, drive faster than them? If you have a car past 2010, the odds are it has some sort of computer system they can track anyway. As long as they have your VIN number, and they obviously have your VIN number. It's just like, every logical conclusion of what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Watch too many movies, yeah. It's O.J. Simpson. You don't go to jail for 10 years for speeding, but I bet you do if you go to jail for 10 years and you're speeding and you're on drugs. And if that was the case, then I don't care. Let's get all the quests. I'll wait for a minute or two. I can do like 2 more of these, and I want to do the Tower of Fantasy dailies. Does yours serious amount of jail time? Must have done something really fucked up? Yeah. Oh, we had somebody leave? What about this guy? Alright. Fear is a good mode to speed. Logic doesn't necessarily apply there because it was a fight or flight response. So does that mean, like, I don't think you understand, like, how the world works. Your own personal emotional reasons for why you are and are not doing something cease to matter whenever other people's lives become endangered. They don't matter anymore. It's not important, like, oh, I was afraid somebody was tailing me. It doesn't matter anymore because you're putting other people at risk. Main character syndrome, yeah. Let's go. Get all the quests, guys. Let's get this done. We have to get these little disembodied souls. No good reason to fight or flight. I don't know, I mean... Come on. Oh, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Are you kidding me? There.
Do I know you? Am I supposed to?
No matter what's said, the guy's gonna have some kind of excuse. Yeah. You are right about that. The cop was following close since I was speeding. Why should I be blamed for a response to an action from the DEA if he wasn't telling me? I wouldn't have sped. I mean... Listen, I'm gonna just be totally honest with you, man. If they put you in jail for 10 years... They didn't put you in jail for 10 years for speeding. You're lying. You're just full of shit. Like, I'm not gonna listen. Like, Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to them.
Call those scars.
No, a month. You don't get put in jail for a month for speeding for your first violation. And so there was probably something else happening before then. Yes, reckless driving. So you think that it was fair for you to be able to recklessly drive and put everybody else's life in risk and then do the same thing again? You're insane. Yeah, you're absolutely insane. Like, you're not the main character here. There's other people that want to go home after the fucking ride home. They don't want to be on your wild ride where you're getting chased down by the DEA. They're not part of your movie, man. It's Tom Cruise. Yes, Jack Reacher. Oh, fuck.
My blade is always ready.
What marvels exist on your...
Hopefully I can do two more of these. Hopefully I only have to do one though, to be fair. About 5 or 15 or 10 is reckless driving and driving situation. The cop was tailing me. I didn't think I was in a movie. I'm not the main character. I'm more like Samwise. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I think that there's probably something I don't know. I just usually assume that, yeah, I'm being trolled. I don't think I'm being trolled. I think this person's being, this is a real person. Like, I regularly drive 10 miles over the speed limit. But like, if I get pulled over for speeding, it's my fault. You get pulled after 5? I mean, as far as I know, you can get pulled over after 1. Depends on the state. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, is this the new mount? It's brown. Ooh. What a piece of shit. Wow. You can fight 1 mile over in court easily? Of course you can. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I think that, again, like, I've never really been, I've been pulled over a lot, but I've never gotten arrested after being pulled over. Is your white? Well, I can assure you that there are white people that do, contrary to what you might read on Twitter, there are white people that commit crimes and they do sometimes go to jail. Yeah, this does happen.
There is much to be done.
No one's getting pulled over for 1 mile an hour. Yeah.
Always ready for battle.
Alright, we gotta do this one next. You ever been pulled over and the cops recognized me? Not exactly, no. Yeah, I think I've been pulled over, I'm trying to think about how many times. Probably like 10 times. I've only gotten a ticket once. The reason is like, I've been driving for over 15 years, and I've probably been legally driving for about 18 months. So, they get me every once in a while.
For the honor of the Blade Sworn, we must push forward! Moorwalker, signal the advance!
Expired tag, no insurance, no license, no registration, broken tail light, things in the car that shouldn't be in the car, all kinds of stuff.
Armies of Maldraxxus, to battle! Seize
Yeah, shit car.
victory!
Yeah, they just pull me over and arrest me because 2001 Mustang is old as shit. So, yeah, I mean, I've been pulled over a lot. Like a critical after everything you said 10 minutes ago? No, it's not. Because I'm not going out and complaining that cops are fucking evil because they, like, whenever the cop pulled me over and he's like, yep, and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, well, there's a number of reasons. Which one is it today? County commissioner here was pulled over, yelling at the cops, saying I've run the county. Oh god. Yeah, it's like that's why. Yeah, it's like I didn't like get mad at the cops or anything because it's like, you know, I'm the one breaking the law. Like they're just here. Don't do the house, yeah, exactly. I remember one time, there was like an active shooter in like my neighborhood, and they didn't know anything about the active shooter, and so the cops are driving around, and they see me walking down this, just like 3 in the morning. And they pull up, they're like, hands out of your pocket, and I'm like, okay. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm walking to the gas station. They're like, you're not shooting anybody, are you? And I'm like, no. And like, you're not going around here with a gun? I'm like, no. They're like, okay, alright, give me a minute. And then somebody, some other fucking officer pulls up. And he's like, oh, who's this? He's like, it's a guy. It's not him. Yeah, he said it wasn't him. He said he's not shooting anybody.
Before us. Look to our brothers
Alright,
and
I have time to do
sisters!
one more, and then I have to do the Tower of Fantasy thing before it resets.
Speak up, soldier.
It's server maintenance? There's no way it's server maintenance. Let's see. Looks like it's down. That's really stupid. I should do these earlier in the day. That way I don't get hit by server maintenance. It happens all the time that I like log in at like the last minute and I want to do the dailies, but I can't. Mr. Rating with Randos. No, I'm not going to only do React content. Like, I'm not saying like all that I'm going to do on my main stream is React content. Like, I'll do some gaming stuff too, but like, I in general just like talking and hanging out and doing stuff like that. So it's Avocado in the Cotto Avocado video? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I will, I mean, I'll be back to my main stream whenever I'm back. That's about it. When are you gonna do a full review of Tower of Fantasy? I think I'll just do it this weekend. I actually really want to get some real videos done this weekend. I've been pretty lazy. It's like 5 days ago. I know, I just get lost in time sometimes. You gonna react to the Xbox showcase in about 30 minutes? What?
The Necrolords march on the Ultra
Do something in 30 minutes?
Join us and lead the charge.
Oh, fuck. I haven't seen my main. Basically what happened, so like, I probably explained this a dozen times, but doing it again is not really a big deal. I had like my dad was like sick on one day, and I remember something else bad happened. I don't even remember what it was. And then also, I remember I bit down, I was like sitting down to do my meeting for OTK, and because we have like weekly meetings, right? And I broke my tooth, and it was one of like the temporary teeth that I just never got the permanent one put in for. And like the tooth was
Greetings, my friend.
so it put it at risk, and I was like, I thought to myself, I'm like, because I had planned on streaming literally the next day, and it was just kind of like it was like a reality check moment where I was like, you know what, like my life is completely out of control. I have like nothing together. I have a million loose ends. My house is a wreck. My life is a wreck. Everything is just kind of falling apart. So I have stopped. I've cleaned up, not everything in my house, but I've cleaned up a lot of stuff in my house. And I've also like been trying to get a lot of other things just kind of done in my life. So in the process of that, like I just wanted to take time off and just kind of focus on doing that. Like most of the stuff is, and it's also like my dental work. Like I would show you guys what my teeth look like, but like some of them were literally just like black. Like it was like I used the joke as a chessboard. Like that's what, when I would smile, that's what it would look like. And so a lot of them I was worried that they were going to rot out and they wouldn't be able to fix them or do anything about them except for pull them out. So I like last week I finished the rest of my like very serious dental work. Because of sugar? Because of a lot of things. Because of my bad diet. I have bad genetics. I also breathe through my mouth, which makes things worse. I grind my teeth at night. I drink soda a lot. I think I already said that with bad diet, but I do drink soda a lot. That's bad. Let's see, besides that, I mean, oh, I had fillings come out whenever I was a kid. Like the tooth that like started, like the worst one, it actually started like rotting out after I had a filling come out whenever I was like 19. And it just kind of got worse and worse and worse over the years. Oh, brushing teeth. I brush my teeth pretty regularly. Like, I would say that out of 100 days, I probably brush my teeth 99 days. There's like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 days out of the year I don't brush my teeth that day. Because I pass out and, you know, I wake up and it's morning, right? Or something like that. But, yeah, I brush my teeth once a day. No, I do not floss. Twice a day. I need to start probably like brushing my teeth or doing mouthwash in the morning. But yeah, it was like a long time coming. Like I got like 3 root canals done with like teeth put on top of them. And then I went in for surgery last week and I had the other 4 done. Root canal, pull and get something that won't decay. I don't know. I mean, the work is already done. 7 root canals, yeah. I'm afraid of the dentist, to be honest. Me too. Why do you think I didn't go? Yeah, same thing with me. The bad tooth genetics chat. Well, what I'm saying is like genetics didn't help me, and like yeah, my teeth, like people on like my mom's side of the family, like their teeth are bad, but it's like,
speak to the Forge Light Prime, master of
like what do you think the real reason is? You think it's like genetics, or is it the fact that I breathe soda? I don't know. I feel like everything plays a part, but I would say diet is probably the biggest part by a pretty large margin. And also, like, having fillings come out where, like, the tooth is just exposed.
There is much to be done.
Like, I mean, you can't have that. It's just gonna get infected or get fucked up. Good, my cheap genetics for my 2020 vision. I have, I can only smell certain things, and I have like almost no real sense of taste. But like my vision is like perfect. I'm lucky about that. So that's why you play WoW, right? Very funny. Man, I really hope I get it this time. Should be all we need. Got suspended yesterday on WoW for having the name homosexual. Bro, I don't know what it is with like my stream, but like I don't know why people come into my stream and they say that they're like, man, I got suspended for breaking the rules. Man, Blizzard sucks. Like, I'm not gonna have any like sympathy for you. Just let me know. Just so you know now and the rest of the time, if you have a name that breaks the rules and you are intentionally trying to make something that sounds like something else that breaks the rules, I am not going to care if you get suspended. Stop being dumb.
Armies of Maldraxxus, to battle!
Or cock and balls. And I never complained that Blizzard made me change the name. Not a single time. Not a single time was I like, man, bro, Blizzard, man. Sympathizing with them if they come on here, at least complain. Yeah, I don't sympathize with that shit at all. You had to change free Hong Kong? No, this is on retail WoW. I want you to make a video about me. I would still talk about it even. Blizzard is so unfair. Maybe they let you change it. I was gonna be, I'd change your name to Sparkle Kitten or something like that. Yeah. Warrior number 743. I would be fine if that was my name. That'd actually be sad. That'd be kind of cool.
These vile creatures serve the jailer. We will grind them into dust.
Give me the mount. I need it. I need the mount. 32 or 31 times. Let's go.
The more cowers before us. Look to
32 times.
Sisters.
It says 31, but I just did on my mage too. It's probably more like 35 times. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, how is this so rare? $33 is the lucky number. Let's do it again. Fuck. When are you going to bed? Pretty fucking soon. So unlucky, man. It's fine. It is what it is. What time is it there? It's 3:30 in the morning. Alright, let's do it again. If anybody wants to come do it with me, join up. Don't they make it so it just drops fragments so you get the mount? I just think that the drop rate is garbage.
Treachery knows no bounds. Punish them without remorse.
Like it's just like why is it that like every time that like there's just certain things in the game that are just like ridiculously fucking rare? Like Necro Ray Egg, I'm at 98.1% chance to get the Necro Ray Egg. I still haven't gotten it. I'm just getting fucked so hard, man. %1% chance to get it. No. Likelihood time. Like what they're doing, if anybody else wants to come, is they're taking the chances of me getting it and they're adding, like they're saying that if you do like whatever the drop chance that they decide is for this item, if you do 300 or 190 trials of this, what is the likelihood of this event not to occur?
The Necrolords march on the altar of domination. Join us and lead the charge.
If anybody else wants to come. I'll wait for people. $305. Holy fucking shit.
Blood and thunder.
Greetings, my friend.
How goes the fight? Even here, I protect the weak. Meet me in Perdition Hold when you are done. The Mossworn tremble at our might. Blood
You doing
and
Keystone
thunder!
Master? Yeah, I'll probably do it soon. Do you think they should have bad luck protection like what they did with Legion Legendaries? No, I think it's fine. I just think that they shouldn't have so many things that are locked behind 1% chances. Like, they don't need to bring out a patch and add in 7 different 1% chance items. It's like also like 1% items that aren't really proportional to their value. Like just random like transmog items that are like, this is only a 1% drop. Like, holy fuck, man. And so like, it's also the way that you have to farm them sometimes is like really stupid. I gotta get one more of them. I'm doing this one, guys, if you want to come over here. This is all I wish they would do in AV, man. Why can't they just do it? Why can't they just hit the death grip button? Do you get death grip reset on Killing Blow in Wrath or not? No, I don't think so. With a glyph? Oh wow. So I can buy that? Dude, I'm gonna make a DK. I'm just gonna grip people in AV.
Did my brother send you?
You bear interesting craftsmanship.
Surprised there's still content for me to do in the game. It's easy to make content. All you have to do is turn the drop rates down to 0. And then people that want to complete the content never can complete it. So they never run out of content. Problem solved. I might do one more after this, if I don't get it. Then I'm going to bed. And by going to bed, I mean lay on the futon and read Twitter, and then go to bed. I spent 1,000 hours into the game. What's another 10 hours? I think people quit all the time, man. I think, didn't Jay Ramy quit the game? I mean, a lot of people quit and then they come back later on. Like, I think that's what many people do. Is they take a break and then they just come back and whatever. But there are people that like stop playing for like a really big period of time, like 3 years. Because they're just like frustrated with the state of the game.
I look forward to working with you.
Stand strong.
I quit for like 2 years because of BFA it happens, yeah. So it's like, that's bad for the game. Like, you don't want to have people quitting the game for 2 years, man. Patches and validate all the stuff you've done. Yeah, I agree with that. That's probably one of the worst things about retail right now is that like you don't really have any sort of like real permanent progression and like lasting progression that exists like throughout the expansion. It's like everything just gets reset. So like you're playing a mini expansion in terms of gear like every patch. It's a bit much. Literally the best ability in the game, man. Frost painted that. I mean, you can play 200 Frost now. On a blood DK? Frost does more damage.
Blood and thunder. We must push forward! More Walker! Signal the advance!
Alright, let's go. Huge problem with how it handles vertical progression, expansion, also horizontal, not feeling fulfilling either. That's because, like, a lot of the horizontal progression that you have is, like, super RNG.
Armies of Maldraxxus, to battle!
And it's like, it's RNG to an extent where it's just, like, fucking brutal. Like the Illuvum, you know, he drops like these items that you can get to make the mounts in the new patch, but you can only kill Illuvum once a week per difficulty. So it's just like this like tremendous time investment, and it's like the drop rate on it is super low. Fuck that, yeah. I have like, I think 1 or 2 of them. You need 3, right? Three, yeah. Fuck, man. Olea cache, yeah. Like, the thing is with me for the Olea caches is like, I already have a lot of the items that the cache drops. So it's like, comparatively, the probability of me receiving an item that I need is just so low. Like, I'll still buy them, but it's like, it's gonna just be an L.
Creatures serve the jailer.
All right,
we will
here we
grind
go.
them into dust. The more cowards before us.
One more.
Loktar, brothers and sisters.
One more, then I'm done. disgusting. It's just crazy. I think the problem is like getting a lot of this stuff done just takes a long time. It's like personally I prefer farming a raid and getting a mount out of the last boss or something over like doing some like meaningless stupid activity to get a box. Rarity is what makes the game fun. Yeah, but rarity can also make the game unfun.
House of Ritual's treachery knows no bounds. Punish them without remorse.
At ease. You have your orders.
One or two of these will be fine. They add in a dozen each patch. Yeah, they do add in a lot of them. I'll do Gmod runs whenever the... What do you call it? Whenever I come back and I stream on my main channel again. Having to farm Genesis modes is so annoying. It sounds crazy, but I've actually done over half of it. I have over like 10,000 Genesis modes. It's easy to farm them out, you just do it. It's not hard, it's not complicated, there's no tricks to it. You just do it. You beat your head against the wall and you do it. Company's doing redundancy, trying to get rid of 1,000 people. Lol, how shit. It sucks, man. Hopefully they don't cut you.
Always ready for battle. Strength comes. Meet me in Perdition Hold when you are done. The Mossworn tremble at our
My
might.
blades are
Blood
at your...
and thunder!
Having fun? No. It's fucking annoying. I swear to God if they kill him. I'm just gonna make a group and have people help me do it. This character is also garbage. Damn, we got very good than I do. Holy shit. Got tired of grinding AV. I mean, I got everything I need out of AV. There's no real reason for me to continue grinding AV. Okay, I'm gonna start and try and do it again. Oh, I have to get the souls again. Fuck. Has to be on my transmog? Yeah. That actually looks kind of cool. Holy shit, what's that helmet? Is that the bow from fucking, the Nexus? Crypt Fiend, there's like, it's not the Nexus, like somewhere in like Wrath of the Lich King. ICC, yeah. Holy fuck, man. W-Mog? Yeah, I think it looks good. Alright. Hopefully we get it. This is my last character. I think I can do it on my shaman and my rogue also, but I'm not going to do it on them today. I might do it tomorrow on that character.
Oh, good questions, Odin.
One day, 17 hours. I've got plenty of time. Do you think honor points will be wiped clean once Wrath comes out in Classic? No, they usually let you carry it over. So you should farm out. Like, I mean, if you're bored and you want to, like, have something extra for you to do, you should farm it out. Caps at 4K. For honor in Wrath, you can cap at 75K. Yeah, I think it's 75,000. Damn, I'm riding two at the same time. Holy shit.
What marvels exist on your
Tower Fantasy update, got swindled by 2 hours. Well, no surprise there. One question, as retail compared to experience in Classic? The content in Classic is better, but there's less content. And so, like, in Classic WoW, like, I was just, like, running around and, like, in the main city, it's like, what can I do with my character right now? And it's like, nothing. I've done all the raids. Like, there's nothing else that I really want to do. PG tokens disappear at Wrath launch? I don't know. Makes sense. Those raids are incredibly fun to watch, by the way. Yeah, I'm glad that so many people liked it. I didn't expect as much positivity from the raid streams as I got. I'm thinking of like other ways that like I can incorporate that into other types of content. So like imagine if like what would make sense? What if I got people that I trusted that I could raid lead their raids in the different in like Nax or like Sartharian. I don't know if that would work. I'd have to like really think about how I could set that up. Kind of like what Limit Max does. Like I watch their raid and tell them what to do. Undercover raiding is fucking hilarious. The problem is, like, I can't really do that because people, like, I'd be doing it on stream. So, like, they'd have to know it was me.
Loktar. Strength
We must push
and
forward.
honor. Moorwalker, signal the advance.
Maybe, like... Maybe I could do it for, like, struggling guilds. So, like, for example, like, I could come in on a guild's raid and, like,
Armies
listen
of
in
Maldraxxus,
and
to
see,
battle!
like, what the problem is.
Seize our victory!
Guild nightmares. Yeah. That's a really good idea. Raid Whisperer, I love that. That's so much better than Guild Nightmares. The Raid Whisperer. Oh my god. That's really funny. So now husband and wife guild run? Yeah, it's like there's a guild run and it's like a husband and wife and they give themselves all the gear and like the other people in the guild are like, man, can you please tell them that we want the loot too? 'Cause I really want to get it and they don't give it to me. But I want it though.
Creatures serve the jailer. We will grind them into dust.
The Raid Whisperer. That's good. Delu. Just give me the mount.
The more cowards before us.
Here we go.
Loktar, brothers and sisters.
I hate this fucking game. Oh, I hate this fucking game so much. Oh my god. One-on-one is boring. Yeah, we could have like different.
Together.
Oh, it's such a good idea. I could have like different. I have to be on Discord with them. Cause like you have to think about like how bad is a guild that they're having trouble in like level 80 next. Like, I mean, this would just be like the lowest of the low. Are you necro on alts for eggs? Of course I am. Yes, of course I am. Can be risky, someone will say a bad word during the stream. I don't get suspended if somebody says a bad word during the stream. Like, even if somebody says the N-word, I'm not gonna get suspended. I don't even get in trouble. Like, all I have to do is, like, tell them shut up and mute them. That's it. And the one time that I did get in trouble for it, I made a YouTube video and they reversed the suspension. Oh, I have a loot. I'll go get my loot.
The House of Ritual's treachery knows no bounds. Punish them without remorse.
Would this be mainstream or this channel content? It would be mainstream content. Hit 190 on Palace of the Dead.
State your intent.
I mean,
Back
that's
to your
good,
post.
but you gotta get all the way, man. Do my best. I want that title. You just, like, the thing is you have to watch out for is, like, my understanding is just don't fuck yourself over with, like, walking into a trap. And, like, you remember, like, there's that one tile set that there's a trap that can spawn on the edge. It's, like, one of the leftmost areas. So just be aware of that. I have that memorized. It's spooky. Yeah. I mean, it's like if you're gonna go into it too, it's like, I mean, you've gotten farther than me, so you probably know more about it than I do. But like, just don't push yourself. Just get it. You just get it done. Here we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got this item. I don't care about that. I'm gonna take this. That's the only one I got, right? Okay, yeah, I didn't think I got anything else. Thanks for appreciating your stream. Yeah, good luck.
Sees all truths.
Holy shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that's how many groups there really are. 28 of them. And Blizzard is really going to have the audacity to say that they can't deal with that? Oh shit. I'm convinced there's 3 GMs. Yeah, maybe not 3, maybe like 1 or 2. Maybe there's a dozen GMs. There's a dozen people that work on the game.
To trade needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Damn, they're selling the shit for only 304, 200k gold. That's nuts. This shit's cheap.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Damn, congrats, dude. Yours kind of lame. I love the way my gear looks. I think it looks super cool. I think I look fucking badass. I'm gonna be honest. I think I look fucking awesome. Different pants? No, I don't. My pants are perfect. It's a full set. How like I'm not in my guild? Did arena with this guy. Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to get that. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep. I'll probably do the DK thing tomorrow, and I might do Castle Nathri and Mythic again. And just try to actually get it done. That's gonna be wild. Alright boys, peace. I need to get that. Maybe get that tomorrow. See ya.